What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and today I just wanted to do a quick PvP Gamma wrap-up video. So this video isn't going to be very long or too involved, but there are a few things I want to share with you, plus some upcoming videos for this week. But first, I was lucky enough to finish in the Adamantium League. So they of course gave us some silver, plus 5 command points, and 5 gold. And then the final prize of course was 6 medallions. So those should help out my armory a little bit, and speaking of that, I will show you it later in this video. I'm also going to show which teams I finished the season with, but before we look at those, let's see what the Medallion of Wisdom bonuses look like. This item is going to grant us 5,476 offense and defense. So that's not bad, and we should be able to replace some of our Sanctification of Flesh with those. Then moving on to our offensive team, this changed quite a bit throughout the season. But during the final stretch, I went ahead with none other than Null, the Breaker of Worlds, and Heroic Age Iron Fist. I was using the Tactician Empowered Armor on my agent, and that was with the Quick Empowered ISO 8. Next I was using the Scrapper Null with the Aggressive Empowered ISO 8. Since we were using him as a Scrapper, I went ahead and used the Bruiser Heroic Age Iron Fist. And on him we had his own character-specific E-ISO that makes Combo Breaker a 100% chance. Next I went with the Synthetic Cube, the Hand of Apocalypse, followed by the Neuro Purge, and then finally we threw on the Oni Breaker. So yeah, at the end I admit I just went with an overpowered setup, and that way we could power through basically any opponent. Before that final day or two though, we were trying out all sorts of teams, and at times some crazy setups. However, on defense we didn't really switch it up, we only used the Warriors 3, and then Groot and Gamora. I will say one thing I did do on defense was take off the cube, and we gave that a shot. I don't know, we did okay on defense, but I really don't worry too much about preseason. Still, I hope everyone else finished where they were aiming, and please let me know how you did in the comment section below. Also, if you had any trouble or any bugs or glitches, go ahead and list them, and hopefully they watch this video. You never know, they may catch that and fix it for the future. That's really what I'm hoping for, is that these preseasons pay off. But right now, what we're doing is trying out a practice match and making sure everything went back to normal. To be honest with you, making certain series and certain PvP team-ups kind of prove difficult or tricky whenever it's a level cap tournament. So now with that over, I feel like we can pretty much do anything again. And one thing I want to announce is that subscriber squads will be coming back this week. Oh, and I'm sorry we didn't get too difficult of an opponent, but I did choose the highest one on the list, which really doesn't mean too much. But still, like I said, we're just trying it out, and I'm happy that we have our normal stats, and I feel like I can really experiment with teams again. I know it may have just been in my mind, but it feels like when you have such little health, you don't have as much room to play around. I don't know, I guess it just seems scary. Although I do understand that other stats were weakened as well, and so was damage. Okay, one last thing, I feel like my perception was messed with because of beta, so I think that played a serious role. Like I said, it was all in my mind, but hey, at 300 I feel much more comfortable. So getting back on schedule, like I said, this week, there will be an episode of Subscriber Squads. I'm going to try to put out a special entertaining video. I also plan to work on a top 5 list. Then a Poor Man's PvP episode will come either this week or next week. There's just 1 or 2 items I really want to get, so I'm going to try hard to get them this week. And if I don't, then I'll just try to make do with what I have. So there you have some of the video news. And now I want to go ahead and show you that surprise, which is my armory. I know I already spoiled the surprise really early in the video. But still, this is something that I do get asked about, and so I wanted to put it in this video. Alright, so first off we do have a page full of Sanctification of Flesh. This is a 4,611 offense and defensive bonus item. And you can buy them in the store once you research them in the Spec Ops. So we have a few pages of those, and then on the other side we have the defensive item, I believe from Drax's season. But it was so long ago that I can't really remember. On my final offensive page I do have the Lethal Hand Wraps, which I won from PvP Alpha. Then on my defensive side, I have 12 times Mysterious Space Relic, which we won in Beta. And that's pretty much it, but we're going to put my Medallions of Wisdom on my offensive side. So let's just go ahead on page 4 and we'll replace 6 of our Sanctification. Then after this I'm also going to show you my hero bonus. It's been a very long journey, but we're almost at all level 14s. The only bad part is we did run out of silver, even though that group boss's silver lasted a very long time. Like I said though, I did get really close to all 14s. In fact, almost every Tactician, Blaster, Bruiser, and even my scrappers got maxed out. So let's go over there really quick and I'll show you exactly what's going on. The first thing you're going to notice is right now we do have mostly tacticians and bruisers. Often I do switch over to all blasters because that's a huge boost to attack. Right now as far as tacticians, only Kang is at 13. For bruisers, only Gorgon is 13. Then we need to finish leveling Blade. And then other than that, we only have a few infiltrators short. So there you have my armory bonuses. Like I said, it's been a very long journey to getting 14s. And hey, I think one day we're going to make it. Hopefully they don't come out with level 15 before then. But that is going to be it for this video, and I do want to thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck and take care.